Hi everyone. It is kind of early in the morning. I woke up like an hour ago, so my voice might sound a little weird. But everyone is freaking out, and I figured I should just get this out so people will calm down. Um, so basically, we got a new update, 1.10.2. This doesn't come with any content. There's no like new maps or anything. But like this is a big deal, okay? There's some major bug fixes in this. Um, so I figured I would run over all the changes, talk about what's up, talk about what's changing with like the best builds and whatever. Um, Unfortunately, the assault rundown that I recorded literally a week ago is now outdated, so that kind of sucks. But you know, whatever. I guess good that it came out now and not like later when a bunch of people had followed the guide and then would have to spend a lot of money like resetting augs and whatever. Okay, so what do we got? Bug fixes. Fix the following skills slash bonuses applying to base damage. They will now correctly stack with deadly augments or elite aug cores. Deadly force skill, damage bonuses from armor, smart target augment, weapon and armor mastery damage bonuses, collection damage bonuses. So they fixed base damage. That is huge. that is awesome. Okay. So what you should take from this is that Titan helmet is now the best helmet in the game, no question. Okay. So let me see, where is it? This is the best helmet. Okay. Get you one of these. Get you some smart target. Don't get target assist. You want to get this, and you want to get this. Those you get a helmet. You get a Titan helmet with both of those augs. Smart target body fueling. You are set. You're gonna get a huge damage bonus from that. That is awesome. LMG Mastery Level 5 now grants a 35% adaptive bonus. This replaces the old broken reload speed bonuses. So this is a change that's been on Flash for a long time. It just never really got ported to mobile. LMG, as you can see here at the bottom, ignore up to 35% of target resistance. This mastery used to be 35% faster reload speed when standing still, but it just didn't work. I don't really know the details to that. But that's pretty cool, actually. Like, other than, you know, Biobug making making Shock Field really overpowered, like, Proposition could maybe be a viable mobbing gun endgame. But again, Biobug has to get fixed for that. Fixed an issue with the way critical damage was calculated. Critical hits should now always gain the correct amount of damage from the following sources: premium ammo, critical shot skill points, sniper mastery, weapon and armor mastery damage bonuses, collection critical damage bonuses. So this is the crit bug that I never got around to making a video about. Basically, it stacked with full gun damage, but it did not stack with killing spree, hold the line, or high damage ammo. And that just made it complete garbage. So now it's been fixed, so now it stacks with high damage ammo. As you can see here at the bottom, it says, for clarity, active skills like hold the line, killing spree will add extra damage to a shot, but the extra damage doesn't scale further with crit. So crit does not stack with killing spree or hold the line still. And before everyone goes crazy, okay, listen to me. Are you listening? Crit is not good. It's still not worth using, okay? Like, this makes it better, but it doesn't make it really good, okay? So still don't use crit. And the reason for that is a little gun called the Krakatoa. I assume some of you are familiar with it. It's a gun that came out with the faction update. Basically, it's the most broken thing that SAS 4 has ever seen. Even if crit were completely fixed, like if they made it stack with these as well, a full crit build Hornet would still be worse than a Krakatoa. Okay? Like, you do not understand how overpowered that thing is. So, still do not use crit, okay? I cannot emphasize that enough. Everyone sees this change and thinks, oh my god, it's crit meta now. Like, no, okay? Crit is not good still. Have you forgotten that that gun exists? Oh my god. And anyways, I just, every time someone sees that, they just immediately jump to crit meta, and it just makes me so mad. Like, use your head for a second. Okay, anyways, added more zombie damage scaling to events. So for anyone who didn't know, events used to be really hilariously, laughably easy. Like, people... there were some teams of people I'd heard about who got to, like, wave 250. They would have, like, 4 people or something, and then they would, like on opposite sides of the planet, and then as 2 of them were sleeping, the other 2 would just play the game. So like, events used to be so stupidly easy. There was no challenge to them at all. In terms of like it was basically impossible to die unless you intentionally tried to die for like 5 minutes straight, because that's how long it would take things to kill you. But in 1.10, that got changed, so now things did like a lot more damage. And then now in this update, there's even more scaling. For Apocalypse, LMS, and Virus samples starting at wave 30, all zombies, excluding Dark Minions, will ignore damage reduction from armor by 5%. For Faction War, this will start at wave 10 with 5%. This will increase 5% every 5 waves up to 25%. So, basically, zombies will become more like Dark Minions as waves progress. They ignore your armor. 25% might not sound like a lot, but that is actually huge. Like, that takes you from 99% resistance to 74%, which means your, like, effective health, like, armor, I don't really know how to explain this in layman's terms, but, like, the effective armor is exponential, pretty much. That's the common explanation that I like to give. So if you have 99% resistance, that basically means you have about 100 times health boost. And if you subtract 25% from that, it goes down to 74%, which is something around a 4 times health boost. So basically, this alone drops your health by a factor of 25. That is ridiculous. So this is a very good change, I think. It may or may not make assaults the best class again. So that kind of sucks. We're still figuring that out. But yeah, this is, I think it's a good change. It at least, it definitely makes events harder. Hopefully, it's also a step in the right direction for LMS in particular, because like for level 100s, LMS is just really dumb. So yeah, hopefully this will make that more interesting. Necrosis bosses are once again available to spawn in Faction War boss hunt games. I never noticed this, but apparently Necrosis bosses just never appeared in boss hunts. So that's cool, I guess. Power out zombie spawn time is now faster. This is huge. I really like this. I played a game of Nightmare Power Out, level 400, earlier today. It was so fast. Oh, it was amazing. So yeah, at level 400, and like at high levels in general, Power Out should not take an entire hour anymore, so that's cool. Fixed an issue that caused AoE weapons to be unable to crit, rockets, etc. So yeah, apparently launchers could not get critical hits or something. I never noticed that because I stopped using crit a while ago, and I never really used launchers, but, you know, that's cool, I guess. VIP Nightmare can now spawn a full boss at the end instead of another mid-boss. Fixed an issue that could cause the VIP level to freeze up for games of higher level players. So this is pretty cool. Level 400 games, like, we can now play VIP. Because before what would happen is, like, the final boss would just be a duplicate of the mid-boss, which means you could never get, like, Elite Savage Devastators or Elite Savage Necrosis, which means you couldn't get cores. So that's reason enough for us to not play it. But also, level 400 games would just crash when the final boss spawned. So that was fun. So yeah, now we can play VIP. This might be the new fastest map for Nightmare mode. Maybe. The jury's still out on that. We need to investigate. Weapons with very small clip size bonuses. Weapons with very small clip sizes now gain a minimum of 1 extra clip size from the new faction war armor bonuses. So this is like Mastodon armor, right? Like it gives small like bonuses to clip size. Let me go dig that up. Mastodon. Yeah. Plus 1 level of Paygrid skill, 30% more clip size. So now this will at bare minimum give everything plus 1 clip, so that's cool. So who knows, maybe we will see like Mastodon Zerfallen sets or something. Because that's pretty huge, especially for super small clip guns like that, like Zerfallen. But this has possibly led to some weird bugs. I noticed on my assault when I was in games, I had plus 1 clip on everything that I had. Even though I, first of all, wasn't wearing any Mastodon armor, and second of all, didn't have any Mastodon armor on that character. Like, I have Mastodon pants on my heavy. If I run over to him. I have this. I guess I'm wearing it, that might affect it. But, like, this is on my heavy. And I was noticing I had more clip on my assault. So, I don't know what's up with that. That's weird. Where was I? Players no longer sometimes gain an extra skill point when leveling up at the same time as they gain a mastery level. This is the Mastery Double Skill Point bug, or MDSP as I've started calling it. Basically, if you leveled up a mastery in the same game as you leveled up your character, you would get 2 skill points instead of 1. Sometimes you had to like do a weird trick to make it work. But that's apparently been patched, so that's cool. Anyone who has extra skill points, like that just stays the same. Ninja Kiwi hasn't like forced a skill reset on anyone like that. I assume you won't get flagged as a hacker, even with this. I don't really know how this will affect like augment rewards, if and whenever those come out. But yeah, we'll see about that. Fixed a bug so the armor collections no longer require faction war items to complete. So yeah, that was a thing. Armor collections, standard armor collections, you needed all the faction war armor pieces to complete it, which really sucked because that's a lot of grinding to get all that stuff. But that's fixed, so that's nice. Various other small bug fixes and performance improvements. So a few things worth noting is that, first of all, they did not fix BioBug, okay? BioBug, still in the game, has not been fixed. Shockfield reigns supreme. So that really sucks. I'm gonna have to, like, really push for that, I guess. Damage stacking is still kind of weird. I was looking into it, and it's not, like, perfectly fixed. There are some weird discrepancies that mean damage doesn't stack up quite as it should. I'm still not totally sure what is up with that, but we'll figure it out. And then I'll hopefully report this in IndyQ. You can like 100% totally properly fix damage stacking. Also worth noting is that base cores and other AUGs like capacity and piercing don't work. I actually haven't checked Tenacious. I'm going to look at that right now. I prepared very well for this video, as you can tell. Okay, they didn't fix Tenacious either, so that kind of sucks. But they did fix deadly, so that's a step in the right direction. That's good. I appreciate that. I assume they did not fix adaptive. I'm not sure. That I haven't tested that, so I can't really tell. They did not fix zero casualties. I tried earlier in that power-up game I mentioned, and I believe you still cannot get zero casualties. So that kind of sucks. I think that's about it, though. A massive thank you to everyone who sent in feedback and bug reports. We would also like to give an extra thank you to the community members who have gone the extra mile gathering feedback, bugs, and even providing video examples. We appreciate all the hard work. I assume this includes me in here. So I think this is good. This means that Ninja Kiwi is actually seeing my videos and listening to all the bug reports. So hopefully that means we can push for more fixes soon. This update has brought a lot of big fixes, so that's good. But there's still kind of a lot left to be done. So I guess I'll have to start cranking out more fixing SAS 4 videos. And Ninja Kiwi, in the event you're watching this, thank you very much for all these fixes. We really appreciate it. Anyways, another thing worth noting is that this is no longer the best armor setup. Because Titan Helmet, really overpowered, so we need to squeeze that into this build somehow. Well, the problem is, like, you put that on, Medusa Helmet, first of all, has reload speed, second of all, is a really good toxic defense, so you lose out on both of those. You could throw on Medusa Pants, like, this is the classic, like, flash crit build setup. But the thing is, then your heat resist gets yeeted. So we're still looking into, like, the new best build. We have a few sort of contenders that we're looking at. But that might be a while before I do that. But rest assured, when that happens, I'll post another assault rundown. But yeah, again, like I said, get you a Titan helmet. Get you some smart target, and get you some body fueling. And don't get target assist. Target assist is still trash. Crit is still trash. Crit is still bad. I cannot emphasize this enough. Do not get crit still, okay? I'm gonna need to say that like every 10 seconds now, because everyone is just, oh my god, crit's fixed, crit's good now. Like, no, it's still not. Okay. The skill build should still be about the same. Body armor expert, movement, and reload might change a little, but they'll still be around the same values. These are still the same. And I think that's about it. Yes. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the very rambly and disorganized video, but like I had to get this out as fast as possible. Stay tuned for possibly more videos in the future about this update, because like I said, there's going to be a new armor and new skills, like new loadouts for those because of the Titan helmet fix. So I will get on that as soon as I can, but you know, I'm busy and it's complicated to make builds. But anyways, stay tuned for that, and see y'all in the next one.